The Beastman never expected that after 2.5 years of training, his disciple would become this powerful. His own perfected physique, once unbreakable, was now easily sliced by his students' thread-like slashes. The scene left the former boxing champion stunned. He remembered desperately casting a supreme-level spell in the past, yet it only made the Beastman shift 2.5 centimeters. But now, Jack had drawn blood with a single strike. After the Beastman master won his match without a doubt, Jack thought that by forfeiting the final, he could easily claim the orb reward. But to his surprise, his master said he looked forward to facing Jack in the finals. In that instant, a few strands of Jack's hair fell out. No one understood the terror of facing a demon better than him. This was the master who'd killed him the most during training. Though he wanted nothing more than to refuse, he didn't want to disappoint his master. Besides, it was a chance to show how much he'd grown over those 2 years. So, under the gaze of a packed arena, the final match began. Even Kelvin, still recovering from his injuries, came to see how Jack would face the Beastman. The moment the referee started the match, Jack panicked. He chose to strike first. But what seemed like a simple probe left the audience in shock. Almost no one saw his movement. They only saw the Beastman wounded after the dust settled. Kelvin, an S-rank mage, had given his all and failed to break the Beastman's defense. Yet Jack had done it in one move. Snake's face turned pale with disbelief until the maid revealed the truth. In that brief moment, Jack and the Beastman had already exchanged dozens of blows. Jack had come out on top, cutting the Beastman with his blade. Just then, Jack launched his second assault. As the maid explained, what looked like an instant to the crowd was actually dozens of intense exchanges. Though Luna found the duel thrilling, something felt off. Why was Jack fighting so desperately? Just earlier, the pressure of facing the Beastman had made his hair fall out. Then she remembered, before the match, the maid had whispered something to Jack. When she asked, the maid didn't hesitate to explain. She reminded Jack that besides the 300 million prize, the championship also included a couple's hot spring trip voucher. Hearing that, Luna was speechless. Meanwhile, the battle raged on. Though Jack had landed 2 hits, he knew the Beastman wasn't yet serious. As that thought crossed his mind, the Beastman's aura shifted. A single punch released a shockwave that felt to Kelvin like a 5th tier spell. That might not sound impressive, but all magic requires incantation. The Beastman's shockwaves were different. He could throw dozens of punches in an instant. The pressure on Jack intensified. While focused solely on evasion, he failed to notice the Beastman had closed in right in front of him. The Beastman had told Jack the origin of their legendary team. When he was just 5 years old, he realized he was different from the other beast folk. Not only was his skin color unusual, his way of thinking set him apart. While other beastmen fought and brawled, he preferred reading, teaching himself language and culture. One day, his father, the tribe chief, decided to correct him with a beating. But with a single casual slap, the young beastman sent his father to the ground. From then on, no one dared look down on him, and he eventually became chief. He began teaching human knowledge to his tribe, hoping to improve their lives. But instead, they started treating him like a god. No one dared approach him, and he was excluded from their fight. For the first time, he felt truly lonely. Then one day, while he was briefly away, a landslide wiped out his entire tribe. To his own surprise, he felt nothing, no grief, no sorrow. From that moment, he was completely alone. He began wandering